can't wait to see these dupers in a little bit here.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, Mari is the X factor, I would say, because if she's on, I mean, she's a tough one to play against.
Yeah.
Heavy slice, you know, can flick it, can create offense from that low ball.
Yeah.
Obviously, Lacey, we know she's going to keep playing aggressive. She also has that flick. Paris, super steady. I'm also excited to see if we're going to see some stacking here, okay, with Paris and Lacey, or if we're going to kind of have, you know, them play straight up. I'm pretty sure I can see Mari is going to stay on the left.
Yeah, I
think that's safe to say.
That's a given.
All right, let's get this ball rolling.
Humberg a little late to the overhead. We got some players and some celebrities in the crowd. Martina, Hunter Johnson, Dominique Schaefer, Morgan King from Charlotte Y Fitness community. So some good players out here and some good fans.
Yeah, I think Hunter is required to be here.
Yeah,
I think
agreed.
it's
a Paris requirement. Comes with the territory.
He can't get away with that, with not being here, unless he's on the court playing.
Correct, which often he is. So.
Okay, so far we see Lacey and Paris playing straight up. Let's take a look. Yeah, they're not unwinding this stuff.
Unwind, yeah.
Oh.
Mari not there. That ball just
Come
trickling
on, Mari.
over.
You gotta get to that ball. And there it is, right on the cue. Mari creates that attack from a low ball with a backhand flick, basically right into the head of Lacey Schneemann.
Catches the ponytail.
Catches the ponytail, but the ball was going in, I think. Again, heavy underspin there on those things from Mari. There it is
Paris
again, but
sitting on that one. Yeah, Mari knows she's got to get that one further over if she's going to go cross.
Yeah, she has to go almost to Paris's back in
Correct.
there, or then going down the line to Lacey's forehand. But that's not. I mean, that's almost impossible. There's a slice we talked about. There it is. Right on cue there.
She can literally hit it on a dime, Martina. The location, the accuracy is really good.
Yes. She had a little bit more to work with here, but what a shot.
If I'm Paris and Lacey, I'm driving this third as they unwind the stack. Try to catch them off balance.
All right, let's see if they're going to listen to you. Nope.
Good drop, though. She ends up driving the seventh.
Maybe they
the third.
shouldn't listen to you.
Well, you know what? I think you're right. They know what they're doing.
Beautiful reset. Great job there from resets from Paris, Todd, and Lacey Schneemann. They both kind of didn't panic, just kind of kept the racket out in the paddle. Oh my gosh, what just happened to me? Out in front and just kind of controlled the ball. Gotta love it. And I like that Paris is used to kind of playing both sides, like playing straight up with her partners. Even when she played with Tyra, I mean, they kind of played straight up, and it's working for her. She's having some success there, that's for sure. So I personally don't really like it because I like to get used to one side, and then if I have to, or maybe just on the returns, I just stay so I don't have to unwind the stack.
Right.
But other than that, I like to keep stay on one side.
Remember, this, winner of this is into tomorrow's semifinal Saturday. So.
Oh yeah, semifinal Saturday. That's our new draw.
New format, yeah.
New format. Nice head.
Great drop by Mari. That slice really cuts into the court there.
Yeah, Mari has such a heavy slice there. It's not easy to kind of deal with that. Paris all over that high drive.
Mari wondering if she should have left that one for Leia. I don't think so. That was hers.
4-2-1.
Lacey missing on top of the net. Third side drive. I like it though. I like that drive. Just a little bit more.
That's ridiculous dinking by Mari. Again, just knives into the feet of Schneemann. Paris giving her a little tidbit here.
Yeah, and Mari just heavy underspin there on those dinks.
2-4-1.
Tell you, Leia's been playing very, very good the last couple tournaments, Martina.
Yeah, she's so steady there right now.
Super confident. Got the mental in check and is totally dialed in.
And there, Paris misses the flick a little bit though, but it's a shot she's been working on. So wait for it. Wait until it really clicks. She's gonna be. I mean, she's already dangerous. Very nice.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Paris
Mari
knows.
can't believe it.
Paris
Great
knows she
resets.
got away there with one.
Yeah.
She popped it up a little bit. Mari just unable to turn that a little bit more. But I love that take. She's got to keep going for it. Nice. Way to cover that middle, Mari Humberg. Look at that. Let's take a look, another look here. And then Leia off the bounce, creating an attack. Surprising Lacey. Oh no. All right, a little bit of a equipment timeout. Not really timeout, but just a delay. Mari's fixing her paddle. All right, all ready now.
4-4-1.
4-4-1 here. This might be the most even match we've had on Grandstand so far, Frentova, from a level standpoint.
Yeah, so far very. That's what I'm saying. I can't wait to get a timeout here to see the duper. See what the duper tells us. There's Mari with that heavy slice. Great drop from Paris.
So good.
Okay, so I just got a little sneak peek. So the duper actually has a 54% chance of win probability on the side of Paris, Todd, and Lacey Schneemann. So very close, very even match. And that's kind of what's showing right now, 5-4 here on the two.
Yep, let's serve here. We replay let's at the pro level.
5-4-2.
That's a
Wow.
very good spot by Humberg. She's
Yes.
definitely worked on that forehand in the middle. It used to be kind of the hole in her game, which is rare, being a left side player, but has definitely worked on that.
Yeah, she plays with heavy spin there. She was able to put a ton of spin of that ball, and the ball drops in, surprising them. And like I said, you know, they started with pairs on the right, so maybe that's kind of the preferred position. So maybe just a little bit surprised there on the spot where Mari went. Oh no. Did she make that?
I think it was in, yeah. That is,
Well, let's take another look here as well, but I mean,
not the spot for the lob.
No, and
I don't know if it hit her. Did it catch a piece of her? But
no, I don't think so. I think it's just. All right, we're gonna replay that point. The wrong score was called.
4-5-2.
Oh, she had it. That's what she wants. Just overhit it by a little bit.
Yeah, that's a tough one to get all that spin there and make it drop. I just gotta say, I love the job Todd is doing there. She's moving the things around, almost never hitting two into the same spot, creating opportunities. Wow.
Mari not able to reload fast enough after flicking.
What a great cover there from Paris, though.
Really good.
6-4-1. Point.
All right, where you get a quick.
7-4-1.
Good serve by Schneemann.
I love that.
What a lob by Leia. That's a great pull. Great lob by Leia to get them back in that point.
Actually, great point from all four ladies on the court right now.
7-4-2.
There's the slice return by Humberg, Martina, but easily handled.
It looks like they're easily handling it, but trust me, they're putting so much spin on the ball and dropping it because they know they cannot hit it too much because that ball is not going over the net if they do.
Great spot again by Humberg.
Yeah, Mari is doing a great job there. If she takes it out of the air, she's not hitting to the same spot. She goes line, middle, outside body. She's doing a great job with that. So they really don't know where to cover.
Yep. They were all over that one.
Leia calling that one out. Lacey agrees.
Wide there, yeah.
5-8-2.
5-8 on the two. Whoa.
Oh, Mari overcooks it. Good setup, great drive by Jansen, and Mari just too much.
That ball was coming with a lot of pace.
That's patented Humberg flick angle. It's her bread and butter.
8-5-2.
Quick side out here.
That was a big one.
Yeah, they just need one more point here to make it a 2-point game.
Good flicks at the net there by Schneemann and Paris. Keeping them pinned back, Martine, until the error came. 5-8-2.
A little bit wide there
Big
from
point
the
to get
paddle
off 5. Yeah.
of Lacey Schneemann. Big point to get that side out here.
6-8-2.
No, yeah, the point, yeah. Big point to get off 5.
Yeah, they've been stuck on a 5 for a while. Oh, that's too high.
Timeout incoming. There it is.
Yep. Right on the cue.
Knew that was happening. Smart timeout.
Yeah, so we're gonna just take a quick break ourselves, and we'll be right back. 8-4, I believe.
Yep.
And she did it again.
Jansen so good at lob retrieval.
Wow.
Jansen, great lob retrieval. Just couldn't hit the next shot, but gonna need to see Humberg start to identify those and maybe get an overhead on one of those.
Yeah, but what about Lacey Schneemann? I mean, great lob there off of a volley there.
Yep. Yep. Again.
A little long there. Let's see if we're gonna see. They have the option to challenge, so. All right, so.
Penalty, yeah.
9-7-1.
Oh no.
And a missed return.
Honestly, Leia's first unforced error that I've seen.
All right, game point here.
Game point. And misses it wide.
All right, so.
Game 1, Schneemann and Paris.
11-7.
Lacey Martinez, see if Leia and Mari can force the third game here.
All right, coach. So what do they need to do?
I think they just made some loose errors at the end there. Keep working the points, and then, you know, let Mari kind of dictate on that side with her backhand. So, yeah, we'll see if they can kind of turn this around. Solid game from Paris and Lacey. Tough when they don't stay on their side. You know, they're playing straight up. So.
Right, and let's see if the side change has a little bit of an effect there here.
Yeah, some wind here. Humberg not able to get back deep enough for that one after running forward to get the net cord dribbler. Quick side out.
0-0-1.
Jeez.
Nice setup there from Lacey, and then easy put away for Paris.
Yeah, losing the net cord battle on this side.
Yeah, I mean, it is the fifth player. What can I say?
It is.
1-0-1.
There it is. See, working the point a little longer, Martina. Leia had a couple she could have sped up, but didn't, which I think is fine.
Yeah, I think
1-0-2.
that patient game might give them some opportunities here. Nice.
Such a good flick from Humberg, setting up the overhead.
Great defense from the girls.
0-1-1.
So a little bit of a bad bounce.
Leia not happy with that one.
0-1-2.
Again, these are the loose errors we saw, Martina, at the end of game 1 from Jansen and Humberg. They just got to clean these up.
They really do need to clean them up. They need to
1-0-1.
not give them those easy mistakes.
And then the net again, just a killer. Humberg extremely frustrated with the net right now.
Great job there from Paris. Todd to stay in that point long enough to get that leg cord. Actually, that leg cord hurt Leia there.
That's the only bummer about the slice return as they take a timeout here, Martina.
Timeout.
You can topspin hit. You can hit topspin on the slice.
Right. I mean, yeah, after these couple of mistakes, and we can start this game at 3-0-1.
Yep.
3-0-1.
See the return. Oh, she did it again, but this time on the other side, she gets hit.
Absolutely tagged by that ball. Looked like on the wrist, maybe. Yeah, on the forearm there. Jeez. That overhead was crushed.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like, yeah, don't do that again. You know, she got away with 2, not the third one. Nice. Good margins there from Mari.
Good timeout there by Jansen and Humberg getting the side out.
Yes. Let's see if they can shift the momentum a little bit on to their side.
Mari yelling, "Make it" at herself. Knows that's one she has to make. Was on her front foot there.
0-3-2.
Oh.
Paris, for some reason, looks like she's very unhappy with that body pack. Great shot by Humberg.
It was one of those balls that kind of comes across your body and you're like, shoot, like
I'm
that.
done, yep.
Yeah. And that ball was actually not coming too fast. It's just moving. So it's a tough one. So Paris did not like that she wasn't ready for it.
Right.
She
almost
fixed
caught it. She almost caught it.
She fixed it on the next one, though.
3-1-1.
Good dodge by Leia.
Nice serve.
There's a net cord in their favor, Martina.
Yeah. There is a net cord has been really getting involved here. And actually, whenever they get the net cord, it's to your disadvantage.
Correct.
Usually it's your advantage. You know, it just drizzles. What is it?
Dribbles,
Over the,
yeah.
That's what I want.
A little dribbler.
Body, language barrier.
Yeah, English has a lot of ridiculous words.
Yeah. I'm European. I don't speak English. I try.
You do. You speak well.
And again, she was ready for that one now.
Leia sitting on that. Just
She
didn't have the
lined
paddle
up.
in front.
Yeah, but did you see that? That's what makes the players so good. I mean,
Adjustments, yeah.
adjustments, exactly. Mari sped up to the same left hip of Paris there, and Paris was ready for the second one. She's like, I'm not making this mistakes twice.
Yep. That ball's gone.
Yep. Bye-bye. Good night.
Getting caught, again, Humberg and Jansen getting caught in transition a little bit there. Good rolls from Schneemann and Paris, setting them up for the next ball.
Yes.
Too good.
5-1-2.
Okay, 5-1 on the 2. They really need to stop them here.
That one also too high. Here comes the timeout.
So I think we're going to see the free challenge timeout again. So, which means they are not going to have...
Only 45 seconds.
No, I actually made all my family download that app. I'm like,
there
you
you
guys
go.
better follow me.
I mean, that's just Schneemann again. Another taking the ball out of the air with these flicks, these one-handed flicks. She's really been working.
7-1-2.
Yeah.
Point.
Yeah, Mari Humberg just making too many errors right now.
Yeah. And it feels like a little bit of a press on that last one, especially just keep rolling that thing, make him hit another one.
Yeah, I mean,
so hard not to jump
she
the gun.
definitely feels that pressure because they've been defending so well.
Yeah.
8-1-2.
8-1-2 here. Still some time left if they can get a side out here.
No, don't do it again.
Lacey, you didn't learn your lesson the first time. It was on the other side, actually, that we
Yeah.
saw it last time. So this one on the right, and Mari's staying on the right for that point, but now they're going to go back to the stack.
1-8-1.
Sometimes if you're struggling, you can switch sides with your partner.
Yeah, we can see them targeting
Yeah.
Mari a little bit more as she's been making a few more
Just no movement
loose
there.
errors.
Second serve.
That
No
was
communication. Yeah.
No communication,
Yeah.
new partnership, you know.
Yeah, I think, again, just a cleaner, better decision-making off of Paris and Schneemann's side. There's a skitter. Sometimes all you need is one of those to spark the momentum.
All right, 2-8 on 2.
2-8-2. Point.
Yeah, it's too early of a speed up by Paris. Not a good decision.
Yeah. And the winner of this match, of this quarterfinal match, will go to semifinals Saturday. That's
Second one
tomorrow.
ever. Yeah.
Second one ever.
Red Rock, we saw it. Now we're seeing it again for North Carolina. Trying out a new format.
Point. Time on receiver.
All right, so we're going to see a timeout now on the side of Paris, Todd, and Lacey.
No
Carolina.
timeout.
A little bit of an emergency situation here for Jansen and Humberg, Martina. They're down 5-8. Not quite over, but they're going to need to score some points here to keep this thing
Well, they
close.
have scored a few points
have.
here, so they're actually, you know, but Paris obviously quick timeout there as soon as they felt the shift in the momentum. So let's take a look if they can.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my, sorry.
Another net cord
Mari is like, no, I just,
against Humberg and Jansen.
yeah, she's like, yeah, I just can't with this. It's part of the game, unfortunately, and fortunately for some people.
For some people.
Whoa.
And another one. Again, I you know, normally they say it evens out, but this one might have been a little more
9-4-1.
favor of Todd and Schneemann. The way it goes.
Yeah, it's the luck in sports. It's always on somebody's side, and
We are at match point here.
somebody always needs that to win. So yeah, match point on Paris's Todd and Lacey Schneemann's paddle.
Here we go.
Let's see if they can punch their tickets to semifinal Saturday.
Unreal resets by Schneemann.
Oh, too high. Okay.
Unreal resets. Great point. They're staying alive.
Match point.
Match point number 2.
10-4-2.
That was as close
Yeah.
to it as it gets.
Knife.
All right,
Too
Paris
good.
was not having it. She's
Well
like, I'm gonna
played.
get this out of here. So what a great performance from Lacey Schneemann and Paris Todd here, taking down